Back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a PA system and cop sirens in your car or truck. So without further ado, let's do this. So once you get everything all situated and screwed in here, what you want to do is you want to grab your box. In this case, I have a Lampus. This thing was $100 on Amazon. I will link it down in the description for you guys. And there's these two holes on each side of the box. You're going to want to use these 8mm screws and just screw it into this. Alright, so when you get your box all screwed in, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to plug this end into the included wiring. Just plug it in. So it's actually a little tougher than it looks. Alright, so I'm going to just go over what the wiring is really quick. Alright, so there's two green on one end. These are going to go to your speaker. This blue and yellow one, I actually cut this because this goes directly to your horn, and I don't want to have it on my horn when I can just use it on the box, so I just went ahead and cut this since I'm not going to use it. The red and black right here, this goes to the positive on your battery, and this goes to the negative on your battery. Alright guys, the next thing you're going to want to do is, after you run all your wires all the way up to your engine bay, like I said, you're going to be left with the two black wires, the red one and the black one. So I already went ahead and hooked up my negative and positive because I've done this prior to this video. So for that, I'll show you really quick what you got to do for that. But you want to take your terminal, and the end of this wire, you just want to slide it through the terminal, use a pair of pliers, crimp it down, and that's it. And then you can just screw it right in to your negative and to your positive. You're going to want to find a spot to mount your speaker to. So I got a 200-watt speaker. So what I'm going to do is, just because it's me, and I don't have the original bracket that came with this or screws, I'm just going to zip tie it right here and to my battery, just for support. Alright, so once you have it zip tied down to the point where it won't really go anywhere when you're driving, I will add one more zip tie, just to be safe. But once you get that done, you're going to want to heat shrink this black wire, this white wire, to these two black wires. And I'll show you how to do that right now. Grab one of your black wires, and then grab one of the black wires from the speaker. Put a piece of heat shrink tubing on one end. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to want to take the two ends, wrap them around each other. Alright, once they're tight, if you want to make sure, just pull them. If they don't come apart, then you're all set. Slide your heat shrink over. Just remember where it is, it's right here. Use a lighter. Alright, so once you got it down like this, it's pretty tight, it's not going nowhere, no water can get in it, One wire's done. So now you want to do the same thing to the other wire. Alright guys, so once you get everything heat shrinked together, what you're going to want to do is you want to tuck it off to the side. Now luckily I have a little piece to my car that actually goes right here, so I can cover up my wiring job. I also zip tied it along with other wires I had down here. So the last thing you want to do is go back in your car and then just make sure everything works how it should. You want to turn it on. As you can hear, you'll know it's on. I know it's hard to see. This turns green right here. You can use the horn. You can do different sirens, which I'm not going to do because I'm at my house. You can use your speaker, your PA system. Just push this to talk. You can talk on it. Yo, what up, guys? Alright guys, that is it for this week's video. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!